Hiya, come on in and get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone's having a super Saturday, a lovely weekend, wonderful weekend. This is a month ahead reading. I thought I've never really done one before, so I'm going to tap in for the month ahead, and it must be something to do with this goal-orientated person. Because that's what I found, the only card that I found when I was cleaning up. So this could be a goal-orientated person, somebody aiming for a target. Somebody could be a target, but we'll see. I really feel like this reading is going to surround this. And I'm going to light a candle. This is for the month ahead. I'll see what Spirit wants us to know. And I've got the Unfolding Path deck, the Theme Noctua, and then we've got the Enchanted Map deck, Oracle cards, Colette Baron Reed. She does quite a lot of decks. She's done quite a lot. And then we've got the Tree of Life, David Wells. I was just reading that. It says, no two trees are alike. This is yours and yours alone. Grow, stand tall among the stars. So that could be a message for somebody there. And then I've got the Sacred She. This is a tarot, but it's a bit different it is a tarot deck, but it's a little bit different. The Sacred She tarot. And then we're going to use this. I don't think I've even used this one before. It's the Sacred Sea. So we've got the Sacred She and the Sacred Sea. Justine Cerebrin. And who did that one? Ma Deva Padma. So there's our decks that we're using today. And we're going to start with the Unfolding Path tarot. I have got a private reading to do today for the lovely Suze. She's had a few. I think this might be a fourth one. Yes, this is a fourth reading. But we're going to see what Spirit wants everyone to know. Yeah, let's get into this for the month ahead. The month ahead, Spirit. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective what it is the month ahead. Thank you. We love you. The new beginning. Look at that. The Fool. A new beginning. A brand new start. It's like this. Oh, we've got a Queen of Pentacles here as well. This card always reminds me. It's like just having faith that the Most High has got your back on this journey of life. Because it is all it takes is faith as much as a mustard seed. It's just there's believing and then there's knowing. We've got a King of Wands here behind somebody's back. Oh, we could admit, I don't know. Oh, yeah, something's not seen. Oh, didn't know these are in reverse, but that's just the way it is. But I'm going to brought it out. We've got a Knight of Pentacles here, something solid here. It kind of gives me somebody going to a new job, putting the plant on the desk. Or it could be a plant, a literal, somebody could have planted something. But a goal-orientated person, that could be about this reading. Queen of Cups here. Very loving energy, motherly, caring, kind, in tune with the emotions. Quite psychic as well, intuitive. We'll see what Spirit wants us to know. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What message? Somebody coming in with a love offer. No, this is like that someone's getting shut down. This is somebody like, oh no. Now this is like, oh, I'm offering you a cup here. Looks like a cup of magic because it's like got this thing coming off. You know, oh, it could even be. But this is something ending here with the world. Something over. Something starting again. You know, we're seeing the Fool, so the Fool is something new. The 5 is like regret and sorrow. This is someone who's devastated. Could even be drinking. Somebody might have been rejected. I just seen runner. I don't know. I just seen the Knight of Wands but running with. Yeah, I feel like somebody running away. Somebody. Oh, we've got the Empress here. Oh, this is why you turned them down. This is why the rejection's here, because you're a whole Empress. Oh yeah, the Empress is this. If somebody's coming in to an Empress, you better no. You gotta be an Emperor. You gotta be an all Emperor. Can't be a Knight. You know. If the Emperor shows itself, then that's a bit different. But this is something coming full circle here. And 5 of Cups is, you know, oh, 7 of Swords. Oh my word, Spirit. Oh my word. Oh, and the Queen of Swords. This is like, now I'm not taking it. Look, High Priestess, Spirit, come through. Yeah. This somewhat, you can see through this. I just feel like this is not a genuine. I don't know why. Maybe it's, the goal orientated person could be that person. Somebody could be persistent in pursuing somebody here. And this is like I said, the month ahead. So if somebody's coming in the next month, you know, I'm getting all Empress here, closing out a cycle here. We've got with the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, with this 7 of Swords that I'm seeing. But she gives me Empress vibes as well, you know, in the world. It's like, huh? So much over here. This could even be a past person trying to return, you know. But this, I bought a pomegranate yesterday. I got it free, and it looks like so. Oh, I don't know. It looks just amazing. And we already had a pomegranate, but when you get one free, you know. But yeah, the High Priestess here, very strong intuition, something, you know, this Queen of Swords would shut this 7 of Swords down. So she knows. You could even just tell somebody to F off, you know what I mean? That Queen of Swords energy would do that. Honestly, the Queen of Swords ain't going to take no nonsense. Cut through any bullshit. 8 of Swords. Oh. The 8 of Swords here, look at that. You know, this don't give me a good energy. What king is that? A King of Cups. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But someone here with someone being sneaky, underhanded, someone not to be trusted. Look, this is someone. So, gosh. I'm not getting this as a collective energy. I'm getting this as a person's energy. Like there could be a drinker even. They could drink. Oh, I just see the hermits here. It's like, yeah, I really feel like, you know, it's taking a deeper look. I feel, yeah, because people can put on a mask, you see. You know, that I'm not getting a good energy from this person. I feel like this is why this cycle has been shut down. I feel like this person's going to get shut down, especially if it's a returning person. I'm not getting good vibes off this energy. I mean, a goal-orientated person doesn't actually have to mean, you know, it just means that they've got the mind on one thing and they're trying to achieve that goal, that target. They're trying to hit this, this gives me something that coming in trying to hit the target. Could be past energy, could be new energy. Nah. Nah. We've got the Six of Cups sailing away here. No, look, this is eight of Wands here. This is like flying in this. Somebody's going flying in, but look. The heart broken, without your love, I'm broke. That's what song I'm hearing in my head. No, I feel like if you put this person, you already left this person. This person is not a good energy, And this Eight of Wands with this heartbreak, I feel like you're just going to shut this person down. You could even have this person on block. I just split it on the Seven of Swords again. Yes, this is a very sneaky energy. I've got the Star energy here with the Three of Cups, Five of Wands. This is the conflict. This is conflict. Yeah, I'm getting all Empress energy here, and this is a past person, someone who isn't healed. Oh yeah, I feel like you have to protect yourself from this energy. Look, she's holding that sword. She's gone to bed with that sword in her hand. She actually looks like my daughters. Some of them. Well, it looks like the youngest too. Oh, I've just seen the lovers. I mean, it could be two females. Take it as it resonates. But Five of Wands and something being over. I feel like there's something being in turmoil here. I mean, it could be the same-sex relationship. Take it as it resonates. I just seen the Three of Cups and the Star again. So, Three of Cups is always groups. It's a group energy. It could be celebrating even. But I see the Star gives me healing energy. Look what I say, runner. That's like, look, justice. Yeah, I'm getting this, oh, look. Oh, Six of Cups. Oh, spirit. Yeah, I feel like you could have run away from this person. Like you actually liked it, or this person could have run away. But this is the past here. It's like, I'm going this way here. This is justice. Six of Cups is past energies that you've got history with this person. And it's heartbreaking. It actually could have been you heartbroken. This could have been this energy from this energy here. It's kind of like, oh look, I'm offering you a cup. This person is not right because the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that cup, the feigning this innocence. Yeah, look, something's over. There's a transformation here. Maybe you've changed. I don't feel like I'm not getting this person's change. I don't know why. Maybe that is. Well, spirit will enlighten us. The Hermit. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. This gives me a powerful energy again. I feel like the Hermit is like, to me, she looks like someone who knows, who has been through it. Could even have grey or white hair. But, you know, just that I'm getting an older person with the hermit. It's like, you know, I can see. I feel I feel like with the star as well, with this star in the lantern, it's, you know, there's a lot of light around it. I'm getting a lot of psychicness from someone. Even in this card here, you know, this is somebody behind these bars, yeah, self-imposed prison. But the same kind of sparkles are here. I feel this is something, you know, there's someone's been through this. But the world is here to shut out this cycle of this energy. You know, this is a past, this person gives me past vibes. The Empress gives me, you know, collected vibes. Very grounded earth energy. Five of Swords. Yeah. Oh, the Nine of Wands, and this is it. And the cards in reverse. No, they're in reverse. This is a Five of Swords. That's Five of Swords in reverse, but the Ace of Swords is here. It's like, yeah, you know the truth, you know. I don't feel that. It's the truth is known. Justice. Spirit. I feel like this with the Ace of Pentacles as well as with the Hermit. I really feel like this is like a transformation as well. And I feel like someone's still on the guard. Excuse me. I feel like you had to leave the situation here quickly. Could have been get the hell out there. Do you know what I mean? Even run, leaving the past behind you. This is leaving it. Something was really heartbreaking. You know, this person was not a good energy. Whoever this pursuer was, there's not a cop pretending that is look, it's got all spikes behind him. I'm getting, yeah, could be trouble. Yeah, yeah. It's that energy. You know, ooh, spirit. Yeah, look, the Ten of Wands, heavy burdens, but then there's the new beginning. I feel something was too heavy to carry. Oh, this is the month ahead, you know. I feel like shutting someone down here. Someone might be persistent. I feel like if a past person is trying to return, and it's no, well, I can't tell you what to do, but looking at their energy and looking at what what they can cause, you know, what they probably did cause you. You might even sleep with an knife inside you. Do you know what I mean? Because this person's no, but justice is here. Justice is here. Oh, we've got an emperor. You see, this could be justice. Justice could be your emperor. We've got a Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. Oh, the Tower. Oh, this is justice. Justice is the Tower. Justice is the Tower. So something is. Oh, I just split out on the, you know who, the low vibrational entity. But I split it on the Four of Wands here. You know, this is victorious, and this is same sex again. So you know, somebody could be of the same sex. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like the justice here is something tumbling down. You know, it could even be something to do with the law. I did see the Queen of Swords. Oh, got the High Priestess again. She's, you see, in your intuition, it's like your intuition knows something here. I'm getting seeing the Page of Pentacles with this Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Yeah, it gives me, you know, it's like somebody could be acting as if they're single. Or you got this is a page as a messenger, right? News coming in, something solid, you know, something real in the news, you know. Might find out this person, you know, is not single. This person is not single. They might come across as if they are. Oh, look, I am. I feel, and using your intuition, yeah, I feel like your intuition is going to tell you something that you already know. This could be a male or female, but I'm seeing two males here. You're an empress, you know. This could be somebody on the down low, you know, and acting as if they're single. But you know, because the High Priestess is here. The High Priestess will know, yeah, look, King of Wands. I'm King of Wands. Is not, yeah, they are usually are single. But I'm saying, look, I just split on a chariot with an emperor. You know, this is something coming in. The emperors would only accept an emperor. This is a forward movement here. Hiya, darling. Did you have a nice sleep? Oh, we got the sun. You see, this is good. This is good. This is good, good, good. Yeah, look. No way. There is a Wands in reverse with the Page of Cups. I feel like this is no. You're going to say no. No, it's not happening. Why? Because this person is very low vibrational with the devil. You're protecting yourself here. It's like, yo, get away from me. I am protecting myself. I'm going to booyah. Yeah, I feel like somebody working on themselves. Yeah, there's transformation. I feel you're healing here. You're serving up water in your own garden, you know, it's like looking after you. You've got the Temperance Angel. This is the balance that has to be restored. Yeah, this Two of Wands. Ooh, this King of Pentacles is like, yeah, you know what it is? It gets resonates though. It's like somebody coming across as if they're all that, you know. It could even just be fake flexes. A fake flexing, you know, somebody lying, somebody on the down low. But if you'll know. This is your reading. Oh, it says deep freeze here. Oh, coast lands. Reminds me of Antarctic. That's what vibe I got off that. Rock bottom here. Okay. Sometimes you've got to hit rock bottom to go back up. I mean, this could be this person. I don't know. Let's see what comes out. Oh, bone collector. And we've got wide open here. I don't know why, but I think spirits. It says here, rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. I don't know what I must have meant to see that. But this bone collector here, number 1. You are all and everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth. That then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. So this is something about the wounds of the past as well, and I get this with the Six of Cups energy. Yeah. I feel like something was heartbreaking. You could have had to get out of there quickly, done a runner. Justice is here with this tower. Sometimes when you get out of the way as well, that's when things, a tower can occur. But I'm getting this wounded energy. I am falling asleep, with a sword in your hand. I just split on slow and steady, yeah. Yeah, slow and steady. And then we got flying. Slow and steady flying. So, yeah, you can still fly, but just fly slowly. No, I think slow and steady wins the race. So yeah, it kind of gives me that vibe again. But yeah, sometimes we can hold on to wounds of the past and it does not do us any good. We've got the sad embrace here. The sad embrace. Number 45. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realised in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. Yeah, I feel like this is letting something go here. Something that was really heartbreaking. Yeah, I just coming to life. I feel like somebody could be coming to life. She gave me them vibes with the world there. Yeah, look, and I got strength and wizard of awareness. So I feel like it's got a triskelion on as well. I tried to make one of them, but I need to do it properly. But yeah, I feel like someone coming to life here. And I feel like learning from this past as well. The Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Any more messages for the collective? Thank you. Love you. Unexpected visitors. If I get unexpected visitors, it's not probably somebody that I want. Get unexpected visitors here, number 41. I mean, it could be, I don't know, it's coming under justice, so unexpected visitors. If you haven't made a prior appointment, be prepared to be disappointed. I don't know. It says if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Upright, detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Oh, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that, yeah. Sometimes, Yeah, I feel like expect unexpected. You know, it's like spirit has got a surprise in store for someone. Something you didn't expect, and something that is going to be a turning point in your life. That your life is going to go in a whole new direction. And I feel it's this letting go. You know, I feel it's you letting go of these emotions. You know, I feel it's tied to the past. There's something that you just need to release. You know, and I feel like this is what brings in towers. You know, the more you heal, the more justice is coming in. Oh, look at that! I've got generosity at the beginning. Something could be coming in. You could be getting this windfall, or you could be giving away. And we've got satisfaction as well. Triumph, yes. Oh my word, you have the victory, triumphant. And I feel like it's somebody who's persevered here, even through the cold winter. You know, like the robin. Could be even ancestors here. You know, I feel like it might have been a lot. To me, it was the longest winter that I think I've ever experienced. It was really tough. I'm not a winter person. Oh, look, something's a labour of love here. I feel like somebody does something for a labour of love. Yeah, I feel like this is my labour of love as well, you know. I do like to help others, you know. And I just said, be kind, not stupid. Be kind, not stupid. And I've had loads of giveaways on this channel. If you're lucky enough to win one or to be around when there is one, you know, I've give away decks. I've give away gift boxes, readings. Oh, order, and we've got departure here. But this came out in reverse. Well, it came out in reverse to me. Departure and rest. Yeah, look, it's like it gives me leaving the Gamma waters here. Rest, yeah. Spirit's like, you know, rest. Sometimes you feel like that you might have to be doing stuff all the time, but Spirit's like, no, I really want you to, you know, to chill out here. enjoy your life. I'm going to read it, but it did come. I don't think it is in reverse, this card, right? So I'm just going to read it. It might be, but I'm going to read. I don't know. It just fell out. Whatever. You could say that each of us is a living, breathing mandala. Whatever your imaginings, hopes, dreams, or plans, all radiate from a centre that is you. It is the same in nature, from spiraling galaxies to the formation of an embryo. Without a source, nothing happens, no outer or inner life, anastasis. This card acknowledges that the grand design that is at the heart of existence, the fulcrum around which everything transpires. We search for meaning in life to understand the incomprehensible mysteries that exist within us and in the cosmos. By looking into the basic tenets that govern the natural world, we see they are the same within us in a butterfly and in the life of a Buddha. Growth starts from a single point, marking the ground from which our projects, relationships, and creations come into being. To manifest anything, we must plant a seed, make a plan, chart your course with plenty of flexibility to adapt to the stress of change. Many meditations focus on bringing the myriad of thoughts to a still point where there is clarity and calm. That point is where a strong foundation can be formed. If it arises from the center of being, its integrity will hold. Nature unfolds effortlessly, not only as patterns and form, but also as the flow and expansion of space, a vast and fluid living cosmos. There is a rightness and effort at play that we recognize as the harmony of inner and outer nature in our lives. It is here in this spontaneous order that we find beauty in the chaos, fullness in the emptiness, and consciousness abiding in the mystery. And you know, it's saying this is like the emperor. So the empress is here, you know. So this is like, I feel like something coming into play here. And I feel like this is, like Spirit's saying, this is where the strong foundation is formed, you know. And I feel like you are the foundation. You are the foundation of your life. And I feel like, you know, you possibly had to leave, or you will. This could be happening, you know. Yeah, and we got put scrutiny. It's like people are going to be like, "What is she doing?" or "What is he doing?" Never mind what thinking about what I'm doing. Concentrate on yourself. This is kind of energy that I get. Yeah, I feel like you might make a change. Could even be a drastic change. You know, you could just turn around one day and think, you know, I've had enough here. I'm out of here. Could even go just on an holiday. Sometimes we get epiphanies on holidays because it's like, you know, a change is as good as the rest. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I just seen frozen respect. So I feel like your respect for this person is actually frozen. It's gone. It's on ice. It's not going to. It's not defrosting. It's in the Antarctic. Oh, you see, we've got fear frozen here. There's a fear. I feel like, oh, we've got power. Yeah, I feel like someone may be in this energy, like, you know, or what if this happens again? This is why this fear's here. No, because look, Spirit's like, no, look, so someone's intention here is compassion. So this is, you know, this is a night. It gives me the Emperor. We've got respect, intention, compassion, integrity. Yeah, there. This is what you have to look forward to. Look, I'm getting it looks like the Eye of Horus here. Lion energy, integrity. Oh, look what flew out together. It says Voyager and Labour of Love. You know, this could involve travel. A Voyager and Labour of Love, it just flow out together. And we've got karma. You know, I've seen Dreamweaver, karma, something good karma. I feel like you've weaved some good karma here, but I don't know why this fear's here. I really don't know. I'm going to read it to you because it gives me Nine of Swords energy. It probably is. Fear of death. Fear of death is a natural and instinctive response to the threat of annihilation that all living creatures share. Humans, however, seem to have a unique capacity to elaborate this primal fear into an extraordinary array of individual dreads and anxieties. Fear of failure, fear of failure, rejection, of being helpless, misunderstood, and more. A child's monster under the bed becomes an adult's nightmare of a secret being exposed. A child's encounter with the bully becomes an adult's compulsive need to control. But as in ordinary nightmares, the storyline is real only if we remain asleep. Deep-rooted chronic fear is a hangover, a ghost, whether nurtured by family history, religious upbringing, or the dictates of powerful others. It has been served to us in the past, concocted by those who insist it is for our own good, but none of those terrible storylines are our own. The seeds of most of our fears originated long before we were born. We were fed them, taught them, and gradually made them ours out of loyalty, acceptance, and the need to survive. Breathing gently with intention, feeling your physical presence while being aware of your surroundings helps to relieve panic, restore equilibrium, and bring your connection back to reality in the present. It takes courage and commitment to unearth painful memories and sufferings and probe for the roots of our fear. I'm not denying these roots. We begin to recognise what nourished and sustains them. If fear has been your nightmare, releasing it frees the body-mind to finally experience restfulness. It is time to wake up, pull back the covers, turn on the light, and look at what is real in the here and now. Don't be afraid. If you are afraid, you can't move forward. Yeah, I feel like seeing the Frozen night, somebody could experience this, that have this kind of doubt as well, I feel. But I feel like Spirit has a plan for somebody's life here that is life changing. A voyager and a labour of love. Every life is a journey, travelled without map or GPS. We grow as we go, sometimes taking detours, making miscalculations. The meandering river of life is where our skills are owned to increase awareness, gain confidence, and mature. Our adventure takes place on two concurrent fronts: busy day-to-day affairs in the world and within and in the landscape. In the interior realm, it is an evolving process that develops attention and intention, the practice of living here and now. This soul journey has no timeline, no arrival, no success or failure. The voyager moves with the current, whether it's calm or turbulent. In time, accepting and assimilating change becomes second nature. By dropping the desire to control life, we begin to relax into trust and feel supported, guided on the journey. Navigating the unknown increases self-reliance and gratitude for all experiences. If we stay in this openness, panic and fear cannot take root. In truth, we are all voyagers, learning that the art of being fully alive has its own reward. For 32 years, Diva and I have travelled the world. Throughout this voyage, we have sailed on the wings of mantra, never spending longer than 6 months in each place. People ask if I feel homeless. For so long on the road, in different hotel rooms, different cities, countries, always moving from somewhere to somewhere. This lifestyle has given the opportunity to consider the difference between feeling homeless or feeling at home wherever I am. We are always at home and happy on this road to nowhere. I received a Zen teaching. There is no goal but the path. That's the voyage. So it's like, I feel like this is the journey, Everybody wants to reach a destination, but what about enjoying the journey, taking time out, just slow down for a day, even an hour, just slow down, just sit there, make some chamomile tea or whatever it is you want, and just sit and chill and relax and just, be thankful, be the here and now. Look at what you have, don't look at what you don't have. And I feel with this labour of love, I feel like something could have been a labour of love. If I ever could find it. Actually, cannot. Oh, it's here. I'm gonna just as I was about to think I wasn't going to find it. Throughout history, certain individuals have devoted themselves to creativity and to manifesting the inexpressible. Yet raw talent isn't enough to skillfully give form and substance to inspiration. It must be practiced, refined, become second nature. Developing one's talent requires passion, hits and misses, and plenty of repetition. In a dimension outside of time, full of art and mystery, the creator works towards manifesting their gifts. For some, it is in response to a deep inner calling. For others, it is a devotional, an offering. For a few, it is a gripping force that wrings out their blood, sweat, and tears onto the page, canvas, and stage. What is common to all is the essential need to make art. Mastering our art requires dedicating significant amounts of solitary time for working. This necessity, whether your own or someone's you know, should be respected without pressure, coercion, demands for tidying up, or expectations to produce. Appreciate what you or others accomplish in the multidimensional, infinitely faceted realm of artistic expression. By owning your craft, focusing on the work at hand, this time is yours, not for what others think. Producing for the marketplace isn't the message here. Rather, it is to respect the commitment it takes to realize one's art and in so doing, fulfill a sacred calling. I always feel that creativity is an open channel to the unknown. It requires surrounding yourself with inspiration and letting something flow out of it. Ultimately, you gain mastery from having learned how to navigate the mistakes and blockages on your path. Then the freedom to create is upon you. Ah, the joy and wonder of such a moment brings blessings to you and all the world. So I feel like this could be someone has a gift here. Someone has a gift. And I split it on honesty. Yeah, honesty is a gift because not everyone has it. But yeah, I feel like somebody could have a talent for doing something, and something that actually is sellable. You know, something that you can make a living out of it. I've got the pillar of severity here. Severity, courage, and form. Tifareth, or Tifareth. Beauty, balance, sacrifice, and joy. Gives me the sun card. That. It just reminds me of the sun card. But yeah, I get that song. It goes, wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. Yeah, that I kind of got that vibe then, you know, when I was reading that. What is happening? Oh, you jumped down. Oh, look at this. Justice again. Karmic adjustment, balance, and objectivity. Yes, I feel like there's some adjustment happening right now. And we've got the yes on the foundation, birth cycles, and intuition. I feel like this is something that could be coming in for someone now. Get up then. Get up then. Oh, puppy. She always has to be next to Nana. Ah. Oh. What are you doing? No, you can't sit on my knee. I won't be able to move because you'll want to sit on my knee and then you'll want to lay on my arm and then I'll just be like stuck in the one place. I won't be able to read. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective for the month of ahead? I was going to say the month of June, but you know, I'll just say the month ahead. The moon looked lovely last night. I was out in the garden just staring at the moon. It was so nice. Oh, look, victory, love and art. I feel like somebody could be an artist here. She's taking a look at herself here in the mirror. And I feel like there's with these two swans here, but there's looks like leopard. Are they leopards? But they're trying to give me. It must be leopards. And I got these. Something. And I'm seeing two pillars. And number 7, the element of water, intuition, emotions, and love. I'm seeing, look, there's 2 pillars. There's 2 swans. There's 2 leopards. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 birds. That could be just the 7 virtues, 7 pure. because I'm seeing white birds. Victory. You know, I feel like somebody could have conquered the higher self here, or conquered the lower self to be the higher self, you know. And the element of water, hydrotherapy, and crying is unleashing of emotions, and it does take you out of that, you know, that blue. That blue. I see a lot of blue. I'm blue. Now with these look at these leopards. This one looks quite fierce. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this one looks really calm. Where is the book? Tree of Life. Victory. Venus, the goddess of love and the overseer of all things. Oh, it says number 7 on the Tree of Life. Netzach sits at the base of the Pillar of Mercy, observing our feelings and our place in nature, our artistry. It is where beauty is moved into being. The planet is Venus. Venus, the goddess of love and the overseer of all things that bring us joy through our senses. Find her in your heart, in your appreciation of art and beauty, and in love in all its forms. Guidance. We're often to ask to share how we feel. Sometimes that can be frustrating. Yet Venus and Netzach are asking you to be victorious over those feelings by working with them to get to the heart of them. Let them in. Let yourself feel. And if you need to walk in nature, be with the creatures of the earth, grab a paintbrush, or sing a song, then so much the better. Hold yourself in a state of grace. Learn to walk with your head held high. Be victorious over your feelings by seeing them for what they are, fleeting. When this card appears, you may be seeking answers about your love life. Venus suggests that the real beauty is in letting go of the outcome and remaining in a place of love regardless, a place of self-love, from where all other loves spring. Perhaps an old lover is returning now. Ask if a leopard can truly change its spots, or like yes or this is a place of instinct rather than intuition. The animal in you will react. What happens after that is a choice. What I tell you, this leopard, has not changed its spots. A leopard never changes their spots. And I feel like you as well. I feel like when I've seen this leopard here, this one's quite angry and fierce, and that's like I feel like you remain the same. You know, I feel like you haven't changed in the sense that, you know, I'm getting a good vibe, you know, Empress energy. I feel like you're very solid energy here. But this person trying to return is not a good energy. I can see it. There's somebody caused a lot of ish here. It says activate, create a piece of art. This needn't be a huge task. You can draw on your phone. You need an even draw, sing, dance, paint, sculpt, knit a woolly hat. By expressing your feelings, by expressing with your feelings, you can process them. Express yourself. So yeah, just by being an expression of yourself as well. The element of water. You know, it could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The beautiful queen of water is Nyxa, guardian of the west, companion of the archangel Gabriel. The sparkling undines as are her companions. The cup is her magical tool, and Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are the water signs in astrology. Features Nyxa sometimes shows herself as an ocean wave, but more often as a sea goddess. Resplendent in her element, she's attended by undines who appear as sparkles on water and sometimes eel-like creatures. Water is the most powerful element. If there were any elemental Olympics, it would win. If there were an elemental Olympics, it would win. Just saying, it can cut through earth, put out fire, and capture air within it. Do not underestimate it. When this card appears, you can cut through what may seem impossible, using the power of your subconscious, your inner knowing, to feel your way forward. This may be an emotional time for you. Your emotions are your radar system. Let them alert you to where things need to change, where you can move from raging sea to calm lake. If you can immerse yourself in a meditative process to restore balance, you could be drawn to psychic and intuitive practices at this time, healing modalities too. Look for teachers and groups that could help you. If you feel you're over-polarizing on the water element, seek earth to help diffuse it. Water can represent love, a new romance perhaps. Activate, get yourself to water, a larger expanse of it if you can. Sit by a lake or swim in the sea. Take a bath if that's easier. Just be in or around water. If you want to use this element to develop your intuition, spend some time gazing out to sea or over a lake. Wear the colours of the sea. And of course, drink more water. I was on the water yesterday. I went on a boat with my grandson. It was fun. Oh, I just seen the magician here, magic, divine mind, and intent. Yeah. I feel like, setting your intentions, realize awakening up. And it's funny how it says about the sea, because I'm using the sacred sea, yeah? Surrender to simplicity. Oh, that's what I want to do. I was thinking yesterday, I thought, I'm going to get rid of everything. I'm going to just go, less is more to me now, right now. I just want to go, less is more. I'm going to have a big clear out again. And just have less. Less is more. Really, really have a massive clear out. Take a trip to the charity shop. Oh, we've got a Kundalini Sea Queen here. Command self-resilience. Yeah, maybe you might have a commanding presence. If you have a commanding presence, people either feel like a way about it. It's like, oof, who do they think they are? How many people that I've heard say that about me behind my back, not to my face? Who does she think she is? I don't think I'm anyone. I know who I am. I am me. I am Beth. That is me. I'm not trying to be anybody I'm not. That's why I think living your authenticity. This is what I was getting last night. It's like, all this fakeness now. Everybody tries to aspire to what they see on social media. Perfect homes, perfect people, perfect pets. It's all like, but it's not like that. That's not real. It's not real. It's fake. And a lot of AI out now. You're thinking, is that real? No, that's AI. It's almost like your eyes are tricking you. Because sometimes you can say, oh, look at that, it's real. No, it's not. It's artificial intelligence. It's them trying to fuck with our minds to make us see. But you can see beyond it when you have discernment. I feel it's like seeing beyond it, Nobody's perfect. Nobody has their fucking perfect home. What do they not eat or live in it or anything? Do you know what I mean? Because if you're living at home, and you've got animals and whatever, kids, it's not perfect. It's not. It's an illusion. And if it is, then you must be bloody knackered. It's tiring to keep up to that standard, that impossible standard that they seem to portray online. And people think, oh God, and they think something's wrong with them because they're not doing that. No, because it's fake. They probably just got cleaned up or something and then took a video. That's probably what it was. Or they've got all the makeup on and they're using a filter, so that might be, why they look the way they do. But come on, reality. Wake up to reality. Nothing is as it seems. Yes, we need to get off devices, get out in nature more. People have fun. Get some outside toys and go outside. Instead of people sat in front of the devices and the TVs and the laptops and the phones. Oh, we got 3 here. And I don't usually take them, but I feel like it's like, we've got number 4, number 34, and number 7. Akashic Gaia Gateway, deepen self-knowledge. Octopus spirit, ingenuity. Ooh. And then we've got the Lemurian sea sanctuary, remembrance. Ooh, feeling feeling something good off here, feeling something powerful, because it said it in that previous thing about the sea. This is deep in self-knowledge. Affirmation. I am ready to find out more about who I really am, and I am bravely open to learning more about my purpose and my mission here on earth. I know that what I find will be for my highest good, and will help me to truly be the best expressed version my soul has ever known. The sacred meanings, it's a portal to deep understanding of your soul self, pathway to your multidimensional past, present, and future. Accessing your purpose is upon you. You are on the clearest path to self knowledge. Go deeper into learning about who you really are. The sacred message. This portal is for accessing Gaia's crystalline cave, and requesting access to your own Akashic records is ready for you. The key and pathway lie ahead, open and waiting for your discovery. It is up to you to go on the journey, as it is solely your journey to embark upon. The Akashic records are held in safekeeping for you to access when you are ready. There is no rush and no time limit. The records hold the data, memories, and lessons from all your lifetimes and beyond, and you can connect to this information through the gateway that is protected by Gaia. Choosing to open this requires incredible self-responsibility and inner strength. Are you ready? The discoveries you can find will add such depth and meaning to your life and purpose that your sense of knowing and belonging and your inner peace will be unshakable. Sacred Sea Ritual. Set up a sacred space in nature, on the beach or in the garden. It would be best if you can get your feet directly upon the earth in some form. Set a strong intention that only the highest good for yourself and others comes through to you, and that only divine love and light energy work with you in this ritual. You will visualize a grounding cord from soul essence expanding and growing from the core of your body deep into the core of the earth, connecting to the crystalline core where Gaia can assist you. When you are anchored and grounded, you can ask Gaia if she is ready to show you anything more about who you are. Ask if there is anything you can know that will assist you in your journey of consciousness growth. Can you and your understanding of who you really are and why you came to earth in this form, in this particular body, become clearer? Be slow and gentle with yourself, and be inquisitive as anything is possible. So be as open as you can. Once you feel you received all the messages you need, send genuine love and gratitude to any guides, beings, or energies that came through to assist you, especially Gaia. As you are traveling, as you are ready to complete this ritual, see your soul essence traveling back up from earth the same way you went in. Feel your consciousness come back into your body, and thank your body for being strong and resilient. Integrate these new insights by journaling and meditating, and be gentle with yourself. Yesterday I was talking with my grandson, and he said, "Oh, do you believe in past lives?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, I do believe that when we dream, it's showing us our past lives. And I was thinking about back in medieval times when I had a dream that I was in the like a market. I was like in the market. I was like helping people, and it was underground. Honestly, it was underground, and it was stone built ways, but it was not above ground. It was like an underground network, an underground world. And I've had more than one dream where I'm under the earth and I can smell the soil. I've had dreams of being underwater, you know. But yeah, I really know. I feel like, I've also been with the pyramids. Like I remember that my mother had gone in this pyramid, and I was crying for the mother that was in the pyramid. And it was huge, a big pyramid as well. It was a massive pyramid, like humongous, like I can't even imagine, because I've never been there in this world, in this timeline. But obviously, in a previous life, I was there because I'm not say I'm obsessed with Egyptian, I have a lot of Egyptian things and a lot of Egyptian tattoos, so, I don't know, I must have been there. That's all I'm saying. We've got the octopus spirit here. But yeah, I feel like that even the Victorian times, I was drawn to that as well, but yeah, I feel like we always come back as something, and our dreams are there to. If I don't, I feel like if I don't remember my dreams, I'm not meant to. I feel like the ones that I'm meant to remember, I do remember. Affirmation: I am agile and able to adapt and recreate my own reality. If I do not like something, I get to change it with grace and as much imagination as possible. I love that I can always reinvent myself and have new experiences in all aspects of my life and relationships. Confirmation: be spontaneous and adaptable. Change your patterns. Reimagine, reinvent, and rediscover. Morph. Outsmart your old self. Innovate your reality and access fresh ideas. Sacred message: the octopus is an incredibly adaptable and intelligent creature, and the soul of the sacred octopus spirit is alive with messages and teachings for you. An octopus may be small, but it is mighty and resilient. If you feel taken advantage of, disrespected, or treated poorly, know that you are just like the sacred octopus spirit. You can shed a new light of understanding upon any negative experiences and see only the lesson and the purpose in those situations. Having this fresh perspective will give you clarity about who you are and who you wish to become. The octopus always keeps its predators on their toes, morphing into new forms, hiding in new places, and surfacing to jump onto rocks. Use your ingenuity to come up with new ways to solve any challenges you face and embody the octopus spirit in your life. Honor, celebrate, and own yourself and your life exactly the way it is. And if there is something you aren't happy with, reinvent yourself and find a different way to accomplish and experience each situation. Yeah, well, you can reinvent yourself. You can't. You don't have to be stuck. People, this is what it's like the being born again, the phoenix rising. Sometimes we become so trapped in, like, you become like the people that you're around. So sometimes you can come away from people and just be yourself. It's like me when I first left my hometown. Not the first time, like the last time, but and I moved to a new area. I was so like just more daring, so more myself. Like I could just express myself, because I wouldn't say, well, I could be an eccentric, but I just like dressing up and that. I just felt so much touch my arm. Okay, spirit. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like sometimes if you're in your hometown, but then I kind of stopped after a while. Like with the people that I was around, I kind of just became like them again. I was dressing like they was, to fit in. But no, I feel like this is something like that. I feel like this is someone who totally needs to just be their authentic self and express themselves freely. You know, wear whatever you want. Doesn't matter about anybody's opinion. If you wear something and somebody's got a comment, say, well, that's your opinion and you're not wearing it, so shut up. That's what I would say. I say it to my daughter all the time. She goes, are you wearing that? Oh, yeah, I am. What are you going to do about it? I'm not getting changed just to please you. Affirmation: this is remembrance. I am connected to my divine feminine nature, and I know why I came into this incarnation. I am now able to access and fully express my soul's purpose within this lifetime on earth. The sacred meanings is divine feminine return, remembering your spirit, remembering your soul spirit origin, paradise on earth, Lemurian memories, soul essence, soul's purpose activation, revival of your spirit and know your soul. The sacred message. The Lemurian Sea Sanctuary is a sanctuary to honor the crystalline light bodies of the Lemurian teaching left behind in crystallized form. The vibrations of this sacred space are so high they sound like crystal balls and angels singing. And the lightness of the energy is pure, innocent, and playful. This is a perfect place to retreat to when you are feeling lost and downtrodden, to revive your soul, spirit, essence, and remember why you actually decided to come to Earth in the first place. Access this powerful haven through the sacred sea ritual below. No, I have heard, I mean, I don't get ringing in my ears, but I've actually heard an angel singing. And it was the most beautiful, angelic song I've ever sat. Like, I wish I could sing like that, you know. It was like, I think I was like writing the words, like kind of getting a song from it. But I changed it into what I changed it into, you know. But if I could have sang like that angel sang that I heard, oh man, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. I must have tapped into a certain frequency, you know, because you can. When you vibrate high, especially, you know, like I did a 3-day soup fast, all just vegetables, which is healing. And then I went on to fruit, like a 2-day fruit smoothie fast. So I had like 5 days where I actually was just cleansed. And it was out because I'd been activated. So, and then that happened as well. And it was like, wow, I seen the world through different eyes. You know, I already did anyway, but it was like a more of an activation. Like, you know, I seen rainbows coming out of the sun. I was seeing things, you know, like in the sky, but I also was videoing it as well. So it wasn't just my imagination running away with me. No, anyway. It says, Sacred Sea Ritual. Are you ready to remember why you are here, what you are meant to share, and how you can gracefully re-enter any difficult situation you may be in the midst of? Get into a relaxed and meditative state. Then open your eyes and look deep into this card. Am I putting it in the camera properly? Can you see? Says, let your mind wander into the centre of the image and into the art of the Lemurian sea sanctuary, which is how you access the crystalline core within your being. Feel the gentleness of the air around you, the calmness of the water within your body, the smoothness of the sand that makes up your bones, and the pureness of your soul's true essence. Revel in these subtle energies that make up the entire universe that is you, your body, and your mind. From this place of consciousness, you can choose to access any Lemurian memories that may be available to you. Ask that only that of pure divine love and light energy come forward to guide you, so you can trust the impressions that come forth. Ask questions to your soul ear and allow your inner being to answer back. Notice what messages are shared. Remain here for as long as you'd like to. Then, when you are ready to return, follow your steps back to the portal entrance at the beginning of this visualization and send deep gratitude to the Lemurian Sea Sanctuary and any guides that supported you on this journey. Be sure to write what impressions surface for you for further contemplation. So this is about tapping in. This is about, you know, I feel like someone remembering who they are. You know, I feel like I have to go here. Oh, look, yes, Lost Lands, Soul, Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. This is remembering. I feel like remembering who you are because I've been feeling about it a lot. And my grandson asking me about, you know, past lives and that. He's 8, but he's so intelligent. I've been having right serious words with him about, you know, protection and that. Messenger. Ooh, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. I'm getting starseed here. I'm getting starseed energy. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Again, we've got Venus, the goddess of love, you know. Pleasure, joy, making love to life. Yeah, I feel like somebody enjoying life as it is, as we are now, you know. It says force, don't follow. Forge, don't follow. Sorry, forge. Pave a new path, be the leader that you wish you had. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah, somebody might need to hear that. Time's not running out. Trust the wave you came in on. And self-love here. Today, I love myself fully. I accept myself exactly as I am. I am able to recognize my own divinity and to appreciate the purity of my soul. I take the time to care for myself. I enjoy myself. I nourish myself. I am kind to myself. I am grateful for who I am. That is beautiful. I really feel like this is, someone now awakening, you know, somebody like being activated. Activated power, places, ley lines, and trust where you're led. So yeah, there is a lot of ley lines, and I've got a book on the ley lines, and these are places of high energy. So you can go around these ley lines. A lot of the churches are built on them. That's why, you get, when you go into these churches and you feel this powerful energy, it's because it's built upon a ley line. So the energy lines honor your uniqueness. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. Psalm 139:14. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who needs to honor their uniqueness. Somebody might have had to make themselves small to make others feel okay. Well, no, this is about being authentic here. Unique. You being you. There's only one of you. Apparently people say, oh, there's two of us. Well, no, right now, here, in this in this dimension, there's only one of you. Spirit, it's so funny, Spirit. Learning how to be human in the world, but not out of it. Yeah. I think it is. It's about having this human experience. It's having this human experience. It says it's not time yet. Things are being woven. I feel something's in the pipeline here. Something's happening. Yeah, it's like Spirit's got a plan. Oh, golden children again. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. I feel like this is a golden child. You are a golden child reading, being activated. You have gifts. We've got unity here. I feel like as well, I feel like with like the golden children, the children of the light, the ones that have come back here now, being activated, the ones, it says when you wake up, you've got to go wake up with the others. But I feel like we don't have to convince anybody. We're not going to stand there and argue because the truth doesn't need to. If you tell someone and they're like, no, it's not. Okay, bye. That's it. Do not give any energy to that because they are either know or they don't know. Even Spirit says you won't have to convince them. They will know. They will know. It'll be like, it'll just trigger something inside them and it'll just feel familiar. And it'll be like, yeah. But then the ones who want to argue about it, just walk away. Just walk away. There's no energy there whatsoever. You do not need to convince anyone. They'll already know. Today, I bring my attention into the present moment where I become one with my inner light. As I make this conscious connection, I find myself centered in my art and begin to glow with my own divinity. Union with my inner light provides me with a wise and stable base from which I can now live every day of my life. Yeah, I feel that, and we've got strength as well. Today, I maintain control of my emotions. I rise above self-doubt. I affirm my own power and I stand strong in my unshakable faith. Today, I know that I have the strength to overcome anything I encounter. I find my courage in the truth. Holding tight to the force of love, I triumph over fear. Yeah, this is that fear there, look. Their fear. So I feel like somebody's coming out of this, like, yeah, it is. And we've got welcome and happiness. Divine love is manifesting in me, through me and around me. It attracts all that I need for the benefit of my soul. As I work to increase my inner light, I evolve into an emanation of love and joy. Today, I reap and welcome the happiness and beauty of all that I have sown. Yeah, I feel like that's like, it gives me like, and I just seen simplicity again. I feel like choosing simplicity over, it's quality over quantity. It's better to have, even in food, would you rather have a small bowl of something that's raw, organic, beautiful, than a big pile of crap? You know what I mean? But it's something like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like it's quality over quantity. It's nice to have a few good things and then piles of shit. I get that. I don't know why. Let's have a look in here, because there might be something that just totally resonates with someone here. Ooh, we've got spirituality and religion here. So, you can have, it's like, some people say, oh, that, the amount of people that I've heard say that tarot is evil and all that. No, I've met more evil religious people than I have spiritual people. Spiritual people are not going to harm you. Oh, no. But the ones who'll argue about religion and that, they'll actually kill you if you try and tell them the truth. They want to actually take you out. I've had people that wanted to chop my head off for what they think they believe in. Do you know what I mean? We've got lessons and blessings here. Oh, and I've seen Egypt look as well. Yeah, somebody could have Egyptian ancestors as well. Hey, fam. The need for control of an obsession with a power struggle. Learn or teach, be positive about, growing, expanding, Jupiter, wisdom, yeah. Oh, medicine man or woman. I'm feeling strong energy here. Yes, so you could be, Egyptian ancestry, take it as it resonates. I feel like someone very wise as well. Like you could be a healer. Waking up to this energy. Yeah, because once you heal yourself, then you're in that position. It's like the school of life, isn't it? It's like going to uni. You've actually went to this school of life and learned everything you need, then lessons and blessings, You've learned all the lessons. It's like you passed. Yes, you have now got a degree from the University of Life. Third eye chakra, the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Told you, someone's psychic here. Someone is psychic. Someone got those powers. They could be getting activated. They might be getting activated this month because, the next, in the month ahead. This is a month ahead reading. We've got responsibility, success, and become a person of power and status. So this is someone who's rising up. Defend and accept. Learn. Let your feelings tell you how. Moon. Yeah, shadow side. So I feel like somebody, it's like you're listening to your feelings. Service to others, what is good for you and your work in the sixth house. So I feel like this is someone who's maybe, gives me that medicine man, woman vibes, being helping others. And the spirit's like, yeah, you just have to have trust and faith here. And it's something to do with health. So, we've got Virgo peeping out. Oh, farm. Yes, please. I'm Virgo. Love life, male, female. So, yeah. Oh, got Native American here. But yes, could be Virgo energy. Take it as it resonates. Allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Yeah, this is kind of just let it go, let it flow with life. Just go with the flow. We've got belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. I feel like someone has got some gifts and talents here, and this is the throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression, and our sense of peace and balance. Yeah, speak up, tell the truth, even if it's ugly. Doesn't matter. As long as you're speaking the truth, you're operating on an high vibration. People who are chatting shit and talking lies are operating on a very low vibration. I feel like you could have been in a low vibrational relationship, yeah, which was karmic, and now it's like, no, you got out of there. You escaped this, and this person could even be trying to come back now because you're on the rise, you're on the glow up. This is what I feel. Someone's like, I feel like it's a spiritual glow up rather than the physical, but I feel it happens spiritually and physically as well. You might actually look younger than your age. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. And we've got Mercury here, and spirituality and religion as well. And we've got wars and battles. So there might be a war between, you might have been brought up in a religious family and you're spiritual. I feel like if you're in a religion, you should be spiritual because it's like you believe it in the unseen. Spiritual values, long range thinking or travel, and what is to be shared, in the ninth house. And I've seen it do it in a big way there. Divine masculine. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So yeah, divine masculine, it could be. Spouse. This is your spouse, your divine masculine, your divine feminine. Switch the roles as it resonates. We've got personal power here, the mysteries of life. There's a major change coming in. You see what you might have thought you had a plan. Spirit's like, no, God's plan. I kind of get that. God's plan. Oh, partnership again, look. Teamwork will give you a better result. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Oh, yeah. Imagine a group of creators coming together. Oh, unicorn, yes, look. Invite serendipity. There's these unicorns. I'm getting this very unique energy, this unicorn energy. I love unicorns. I've got a unicorn plush toy. I've got a unicorn. There's a unicorn in my bathroom. There's a unicorn in my hallway. The floor, look, another unicorn. Find an easier path forward, surrender the outcome, and release your expectations. I'm getting a very unique energy. Unique. Good fortune. Invite magic in. Oh, so something is coming in here. Yeah, manifesting. Manifest. Believe you've already got it. Believe it's already yours. Act as if you are already there. So, yeah, and it will come. It's time to be adventurous and play. The flowers are springing up, the season of singing birds has come, and the cooing of turtle dove fills the air. The Song of Solomon 2:12. Dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dream through dance. Dance into the rhythm of the life. I don't know the words, so I'm just going to sing. Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Yeah, I feel like this is because it's like the dream. Look, celebrate the beautiful gift of life. Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice. Let the sea and everything in it shout his praise. Psalm 96:11. And past lives. What was I saying? Release your past life karmas. Your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. I feel like this is, yeah. And it says here, show me the right path, oh Lord, point out the road for me to follow. Walk away from illusions and towards the truth. Spirit says, enlightenment, yes, pursue spiritual growth. This is going down the path of spirituality. And it says, think big for your future potential. Yeah, I feel this big dreams for someone. I feel like someone needs to come out of that comfort zone and realization as well. Yeah, this is an activation. And I feel like I think there's 2 boxes left. 1 box is waiting to go. Lisa's bought that one. That's an healing box. I have got the tarot starter gift box, and then the other box I haven't done it yet, but I will get it. I'm going to get it together. It might be healing, it might be tarot, it might be a mixture of both. But yes, there's still 2 boxes available if anybody's interested, and you get a free personal reading by me. So I'm practically giving it away, because after GoFundMe have took their cut, it's like £31 and change, and then it's £4 and change to send it. So we're not really getting that much, considering you're actually getting such a good bargain that if it was me, I would be getting it. And you could even buy it for somebody as a gift, you know. But yeah, all proceeds to the GoFundMe for Mimi and Sheba. Sheba's going to get spayed first, and Mimi's already had her teeth done. That was an expensive do. But yeah, Sheba's next. Sheba's getting her, and she's got a limp, so it's not getting better. I don't know what it is. I've searched completely. It kind of goes away, then it comes back. It goes away, it comes back. I don't know if it's the nails. I've tried cutting them, grinding them, doing everything. But yeah, but I just want to get my animals better, and I need the funds to be able to do that. And we're getting there. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. And I can be booking her in for her appointment. But yes, anyway, have an absolutely super Saturday. And I will see you all soon. I love you all. God bless. Take care. See you soon.